Welcome to World of Braiding and Extensions. My name is Joyphido, and today we're going to be bringing you the usual things, something different, something exciting, something worth learning, something worth picking up. So welcome on board. So as always, our channel is about sharing knowledge with you. We love to share knowledge in the sense of giving you skills. So if you are in the hair business, this is an opportunity for you to add more skills to what you already know. Or if you're a regular human being who love glamour, love beauty, this is an opportunity also to know about some new unique hairstyle that you can ask your hairdresser or hairstylist to give it to you. So we share knowledge across board to everyone. So before we go further into what we're really going to be doing today, you can see me with my beautiful outfit, completely different from what you're used to seeing. Now that's because we're introducing my new African fashion line. So it's going to be the joyphido African fashion line, and we do have a Facebook on this where we have so many different ways you can play with the African fashion, and it's one of my biggest pet projects at the moment. So there's going to be many more coming your way, which will encourage you as usual to subscribe to our channel, because you're going to be seeing so many more things. It's not going to be just hair anymore. We're going to be talking beauty, we're going to be talking fashion, we're going to be talking about different things, so many different things that come our way. We do the personal development, which you always get to hear us talk about how to support you mentally so you're prepared for what life brings. So remember to subscribe, remember to like our channel, remember to share what we share with you with your friends as well. But what are we talking about today? You've seen the model sitting here. It's something exciting that happened only recently, like 2 days ago. Kim Kardashian's wearing this cornrow hairstyle that MTV UK has chosen to call the boxer braids. And this has caused a lot of controversy right now, because people who are used to wearing cornrow all the times are wondering, when did Kim Kardashian decide to give cornrow a different name? It's not so much Kim Kardashian, the way I see it. It's about how society likes to make things look different from what it usually is. According to MTV UK, she's made cornrows popular. Now, popular for who? Because everybody who knows cornrows is used to wearing cornrows normally, and they don't see any big deal about it. But what's so interesting for me is it made me think again about things generally. Because interestingly enough, because MTV UK said this about this boxer cornrow braids, everybody's out there trying to teach people how to do the cornrows. Okay, so you know we teach this as our business, and we are more than happy to share the knowledge with you, which is why we're going to do this video. But it just makes me think and makes me want to chat with you as always. It just goes to show that what you have, someone out there wants it. And if they don't want it, you're actually going to help people share what you have with the world. It encourages me again, because I love to share. But I want to encourage as many of you out there who have things hidden in your hands, talents, knowledge hidden somewhere in you, that you keep to yourself. You need to bring it out. If there's anything you have that the world will benefit from, you share it with the world. Don't wait until you get an award and say you're the best cornrow designer in the world, or you're the best musician, or the best whatever, and they give you this award and you feel good about yourself. You are naturally awesome. You are great. You're unique. You're different. You have something that someone out there wants. So if it's cornrow, if it's single plaits, if it's twisted, whatever it is, if you can stitch clothes, if you're a fashion designer, there's so much each of us have to share with the world. This opened my eyes to understand the fact that what you have is absolutely very important. We've been doing cornrows for so long, but suddenly Kim Kardashian wears it, and then now MTV UK makes a big deal out of it, and everybody's excited about it. It's always been there. So why did they have to wait until Kim Kardashian wears it? So time for you to know that what you have is important. And my biggest message from now was to everyone is love yourself. Love whatever you have. Don't wait until someone says it's great. Then you feel great. You are great. Anyway, let's get back to what we are here to do today. I'm going to take you through having the basic knowledge of how to create this so-called boxer cornrows, but of course cornrows as we know it. Before I go in, we have various DVDs on all of this, and this is our home training pack, home certification pack. This pack has everything in it, and I still get people asking so many more questions. Has it got all you said that it's got? What else is in there? What can I do with it? How do I get my certificate? How do you look at what I've done? We've written everything out. Email us. Just email us with the images or WhatsApp. There's a new app now which lots of people are getting me on now. WhatsApp. Send me the image by WhatsApp. And once you send me that image, oh, I'm trying to open a brand new pack. This is just so you know that this is real. Send me your image through WhatsApp, through emails. Everything is in here. This is exactly what you're going to see when you receive your pack. It comes with as many DVDs as you can, and each of these DVDs are projects. They are projects. 30 of them. 30 DVDs in this pack. There's no point just going on and on and on and on trying to show you everything because it's all in here. Now 21 of them are hands-on skills, where this cornrows is just one of them. Cornrows is just one. The pack that actually has the cornrows has 4 things in it. And so once you have this amount of skills in your hands, there is nothing that's going to stop you. You could be the one doing Kim Kardashian's hair or any other celebrity's hair. I did Rita Ora's hair, and the same thing hit me. It was just cornrows. And it made such a big deal because it was an X factor. And so you need to know that what you have is great. It just depends on how well you are able to expose what you have. So once you have a skill pack like this, nothing should be stopping you. And a thought that hit me this morning was, people will spend money buying iPhone and they don't ask so many questions. People will spend money buying iPad. These are just status symbols. Nobody will go to Apple and say, will this iPhone do this? Will this iPhone do that? Will this iPod? They will just buy. No thoughts given to it. No questions asked. But you want to gain a skill that's going to be yours for life. That is you. Goes everywhere you go with you. The skill in your hands does not get damaged. It gets better. But your iPhone will be damaged in no time. You know that my phone dropped in the toilet bowl. That could have been the end of the phone with lots of money put into it. So it is time you need to sort out your priorities and decide what you really want to do with your life. This has always been my message to you. Will always be my message to you. So let's get into the action of cornrows. What do we need? So most times when you want to create this, what I prefer to call jumbo cornrows, because it's going to be just 2 big plaits of cornrows, you need your client's hair to be really long. And she's got really good long hair. Then you need a tail comb to do your section. You need a big comb to do the combing through, which I'm going to do. Or you need a brush to help to brush it easily. But of course your clips will come in handy because it helps to hold the hair away. And so the next big thing for me, no matter the hair I'm working with, is water. And so you spray the hair. Once it's all sprayed, you comb it through nicely. But of course, depending on the hair you're working with, make sure you start from the tips so you're not damaging or dragging this hair out of the client's head. Now there are ways about this. You could be as creative as you want to be. You could make your cornrow go down, really down. And what I mean is you could take it down, 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 and it hangs around on the face. Or you could take it really up So it sits in the middle of the section. So I'm going to play with both if I can. I'll try and make this as quickly as possible. Now when you try to do your cornrow, always start the beginning with a thin strand that helps you get your cornrow started. Now remember, we have a DVD on cornrows, so I'm not going to be too detailed on this. This is mainly to help those people out there who already have an idea of cornrowing. So if you want to get into this, get your DVD, start understanding your cornrows. So first you section it into 3. And that's because cornrows is always 3 strands. So 2 strands in your left hand, 1 strand on the right. You start your picking. Now I've got so many questions, people asking, when are you going to do a video on goddess braids? The big difference between cornrows and goddess braids is this action. When I'm taking the hair wash, I go under this middle strand to pick the left strand. Goddess braids, you go over. But yes, there will be a video on goddess braids one of these days. So you see what I've done. I've just gone and I've picked the strand. I hold it down and I go again to the other side and I take a little strand of hair and I add it into my fingers. Then I go under again. I'm picking another strand, but watch what I'm doing. I'm sweeping the hair up, and that's because I'm going up. I want to be in the middle of this strand. Then I go again, but each time you're moving from end to end, make sure you align the strands of hair to go through. See that? Let your fingers completely reel through it. Because if you don't do that, what happens is the hair starts to get tangled. So as the hair comes, you hold it down, take it in, add a new strand. You see how firmly the hair is going, because when you hold it really firmly. See that? You go like that and you hold. Now again, you're going to come across clients who don't want it firm. They just want it to be a nice, free, puffy strand of hair on their head. That will be fine. It's up to you and your client. You can soften your hand or you can firmly hold your hands. There is no right or wrong when it comes to hairstyles. Just what you want to wear, that's all. Now the beauty with this hairstyle is you could also have stopped at any point. You could say, okay, I've had enough here, and stop. And just take different hair accessories like a hairband or a hair like a hairpin. Something really glamorous, something really beautiful, and just put it in the hair and just leave the remaining loose hair down. So those are just so many choices of what you could do. And especially with celebrities, it's so easy because people are so used to one way of them having their hair done that when they wear something different, it stands out. And so whenever you give them a new hairstyle, that's not what people see every day. It makes headlines because people are so used to just brushing their hair, creating waves or whatever. So when you do something creative like what we do, that hairstyle stands out. And that's why I don't think whatever she did was anything major. That's it. And so you finish it off with your plait. And this hairstyle has been worn by young little girls across the world all the time. Moms doing this on their children. So it's nothing extraordinary, but it's just another way of calling our attention to celebrities. So you finish it off, and then you can put a little rubber band at the end if you feel like it, or whatever. And there's so many ways you can play with this. Something like that, and put it back in. Or when I finish the strand, you can take it like that and bring the other strand in and play around with it. So that's the jumbo cornrow done. You see her face. Okay, so here we are. We've got our 2 strands of cornrows, which I really want you to see. So the second strand, see how it's coming really further down to her face, and see how the hair is pulled from the center of the head to the side. And so it keeps going down until we finish all of that, and then it goes to the back. Well, this one was the other way around. It was pulled up and pulled up and pulled up. That one didn't pull well, but you pull it up, and then you have the cornrows sitting right in the middle of the head, and they will end up at the back. So this is the free strand of hair, which in Kim's case, she just dropped them on her side like that, depending on how long the hair is. But option you have is you can style this up as well. And so what I've done, I've taken some pins. You can have different types of pins and play with it. And what you could be doing is you lift the hair, see that, and you hook it in. Do the same thing with that one. And then you can play with the little bits on the tip. Again, all kinds of pins exist. If you want the pin to be very invisible, you go really thin, and then you clip the hair and you hold it down really nicely. You see what we have? So you could have had that. And of course, you would have decided what the design you want to go for. If you wanted to go to the side look, so both sides are coming down for uniformity, or if you want the center look, you go like that and like that. So as always, we hope this has helped you to create something unique, to be different, to be amazing. Either you're wearing the hairstyle or you're offering it to your clients. So look forward to more. We look forward to hearing from you as well, because we actually do read your comments and we appreciate them, and we thank you so much, especially our subscribers. We thank you so much for being with us, because we're going places with you guys. There's so much we're bringing on board, and we want you to encourage your friends to subscribe as well. Share our videos with your friends, and follow us on all the social media to get to know more about what we do. So my message again is love yourself, because whatever you are is good. See you in the next video.